G'day everybody, it's Aaron Noonan here, getting set for another round of the Repco Supercars Championship this weekend at Albert Park. Of course, in 2020 we didn't get it done. We are heading back for the first time in 2 years to the Australian Grand Prix. It's round 3 of the Repco Supercars Championship with races 6, 7, 8 and 9. That's right, it's a 4-race weekend coming up. In fact, it's going to start on Friday with 1 race, 2 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday as well. 20-lap races, there will be compulsory pit stops for tyres, but it is really a sprint weekend for the Supercars at Albert Park. Sell-out crowds predicted for the weekend, and for the other days it's going to be a massive return of Formula 1 to Melbourne, and of course the Supercars Championship is a massive part of that as well. Going into this, let's take a look at some of the numbers that matter ahead of the weekend, and of course Shane Van Gisbergen, the two-time and defending champ, leads the way. 67 points back to Anton De Pasquale. Will Davison third, another 55 behind. Then Chaz Mostert, Brody Kostecki, Brock Feeney and Cam Waters. That's the top 7 as it sits coming to Albert Park this weekend. 300 points on the line, plus some bonus points for fastest lap. Don't forget, you only get the fastest lap 5 points if you finish in the top 15. If your car falls out and you're limping around at the back, you still can't get those fastest lap points. Of course, Van Gisbergen has led the way throughout the entire championship so far this year, except for after 1 race where Chaz Mostert briefly got his nose in front in Sydney. Albert Park form, it's a bit hard to really predict a great pile of this because we haven't raced there for 2 years. Remember, in 2020, we got 2 of the 4 qualifying sessions in before the pandemic meant that was completely shut down. Last time we raced there was 2019, and it was when the Mustang was brand new, and there's no doubt about it, it was the dominant car to have. Scott McLaughlin with 3 race wins that weekend, Chaz Mostert with the other when he drove for Tickford Racing. Over the course of history at Albert Park, it's Russell Ingall who still holds the record, 8 race wins in Supercars there, but there's 2 current drivers, Shane Van Gisbergen and Mark Winterbottom, who sit on 7. They could very well equal or pass the enforcer this weekend at Albert Park. A couple of other interesting stats to note going into this round. James Courtney, a massive congratulations. The Tickford Racing driver starting his 500th Supercars Championship race start. He'll be just the 9th driver in history to rack up this amazing statistic. And speaking of cool numbers, we've had 5 different pole sitters from the first 5 races so far this year. That's the first time in championship history in over 60 years that the first 5 pole sitters of a new championship season have all been different drivers. So the pressure's on some of the other drivers now to step up and see if they can extend that to 6, 7, 8 or maybe even 9 at Albert Park this weekend. Looking forward to it. Of course, there's plenty to see and do at Albert Park, not just the race cars on the track. The famous Brabham Repco BT19 will be on site celebrating the 100th anniversary of Repco. Of course, the Repco Garage is at Albert Park this weekend as well. You can do the Pit Stop Challenge. There's plenty of prizes and giveaways for fans of all ages and sizes to come along and try it out and see how they go. It is going to be a really great weekend. Of course, you can follow it all via Repco's Garage online. Repco's website, that's garage.repco.com.au, and across socials right throughout the course of the weekend. Hope to see you all at Albert Park. If you're not at Albert Park, keep in touch with Repco's socials and website on what is set to be a big weekend as we get back to Albert Park and get back to racing.